sacred ground. Streets breathe slow like holding tears, carrying weight from distant years. Voices rise then fall again, measured words restrain pain. Here even sorrow learns to bow, respect shaping every vow. Faces pass with careful grace, calm expression, steady pace. Eyes reflect what words won't say. Storms survive yet kept at bay. Soft replies, a lowered tone, a language grief has always known. In every pause, in every sigh, the past still quietly passes by. This land learned early how to speak without letting anger peak. When shouting tore the world apart, silence taught the fragile heart. Soft voices, strong spirit of Cambodia, whispering through pain and time, not because the hurt is gone. Soft voices, strong spirit of Cambodia, calm as rivers running deep. What was nearly torn away, their hearts still keep. Mothers greet the day with care, cooking hope from thin air. Names linger in the morning steam of lives that live now only in dreams. They speak in kindness, slow and warm, protecting love from another storm. Their strength is not in cries or pleas, but in steady hands and quiet knees. Fathers work beneath the sun, not asking why, not asking when. They've seen the cost of rage and pride, so grief stays folded deep inside. Their lessons come without a sound, in showing up and staying bound. They teach the young by what they do, how to be gentle and endure too. Here calm is not the lack of pain, it's pain that chose to stay humane. A strength refined through broken years that learn to live alongside fear. Soft voices, strong spirit of Cambodia, holding truth without a shout, not hiding what the past has done. Soft voices, strong spirit of Cambodia, grace that time could never steal. The quiet way they carry grief is how they heal. Children play then hush their sound. Joy knows this is fragile ground. They laugh but listen all the same, learning respect before their name. They greet the old with lowered eyes, understanding comes before reply. They feel the sadness in the air, even when no one puts it there. Questions form but gently fall, some answers come, some not at all. Why silence pauses every song, why some nights feel far too long. Truth is given piece by piece, wrapped in care, wrapped in peace, because young hearts deserve to grow without carrying what they can't yet know. This land knows words can wound like blades, so language softened what it said. When cruelty once ruled the day, gentleness showed another way. Voices, strong spirit of Cambodia, not weakness, not retreat, it's courage wrapped in courtesy. Voices, strong spirit of Cambodia, restrained, shaped by loss. They learn the price of hatred and show and cheer, laughter close but never clear. Behind the smiles, a deeper sound of lives once lost, of ground regained. Strangers greet like distant kin, a kindness born from suffering. They learned long ago to share because survival wasn't fair. If strength were loud, this land would fall, crushed beneath remembered calls. But strength stayed soft so it could last, not chained forever to the past. And if calm were only fear, it would have disappeared. Instead it grew because it knew what rage and cruelty could do. There are nights when sleep won't stay, when memory won't fade away. Dreams return with heavy sound, dragging yesterday around. Still the dawn meets patient eyes, still the voice stays calm, precise. 'Cause shouting never brought release, but gentleness gave space for peace. The strongest force this land has known was never steal or throw. It lived in hearts that chose control, so pain wouldn't consume the soul. Soft voices, strong spirit of Cambodia. Not because they never break, but because they mend in silence for each other. Soft, strong spirit of Cambodia. The morning rises gently here, as if it knows what hearts still fear. A light moves soft on fragile streets, careful not to wake the grief. Doors open with a silent nod, feet touch earth like whispered thoughts. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, even sorrow wears a bow. Faces pass with lowered eyes, kindness learned the hard way twice. Every smile is thin but true, a habit pain once taught them to. Words are chosen, sharp edges trimmed, so no one bleeds remembering. In this land respect was born from knowing how much could be torn. This place does not demand to speak, it listens first, it waits, it breathes. When anger costs too much to keep, politeness became the way to live. Where polite hearts shape Cambodia, grace is carved from cooking for everyone but one. Names linger in the steam of memories they never scream. They speak with warmth, they move with care, offering food, offering prayer. They learned that love must travel slow, and lost ones came too fast to know. Fathers stand with folded pride, years of silence at their side. They work the land, they fix the roof, they don't ask life for further proof. Their voices calm, their tempers small. They've seen what rage can do to all, so they teach with quiet hands how to stay, how to withstand. In this land, restraint is not fear, it's wisdom earned through brutal years. When shouting brought the world apart, they learned to guard the fragile heart. Where polite hearts shape Cambodia, respect walks first into the room, not to hide the truth away, but to give it space to bloom. Where polite hearts shape Cambodia, every bow holds history, every gentle word protects what's left of dignity. Children play, then catch their sound. Joy knows this is sacred ground. They laugh, but listen at the same time, learning silence before they rhyme. They greet the old with lowered heads, respect before what's left unsaid. They feel the sadness in the air, even when no one puts it there. They ask why elders sometimes pause mid-sentence, mid-laugh, mid-thought. Why tears arrive without a call, why quiet fills the hall. Answers come like broken lines, carefully worded, softly timed. Some truths are given piece by piece, so young hearts don't break beneath. Here kindness is not weakness shown, it's armor grown from broken bones. A way to live, a way to stay, when hatred once had its full say. Where polite hearts shape Cambodia, strength is calm, not sharp or loud. It does not rise above the rest, it simply doesn't bow. Where polite hearts shape Cambodia, manners carry memory. They keep the past from turning rage, they keep the future free. Rice fields bend beneath the rain, they've learned humility through pain. Green returns, but scars remain. Growth and grief share the same frame. Farmers greet the soil with grace, thanking it for staying in place. Every seed is set with care, as if the earth itself must be spared. Markets hum with softened sound, laughter careful, closely bound. Strangers greet like fall soft and pale on streets that whisper every tale. Footsteps move with careful sound, as if the past still walks around. Faces turn with gentle eyes, holding storms they never cry. A smile offered calm and slow hides the weight they'll never show. Golden roofs kiss broken skies, temples stand where sorrow lies. Painted walls look strong and bright, but cracks appear in fading light. From far away it looks serene, like nothing dark has ever been. But linger just a moment more, you'll feel the ache beneath the floor. This land has learned to speak in grace, to soften pain upon its face. When screaming cost too much to bear, they chose a smile, quiet care. Gentle smiles of a beautiful Cambodia, looming through the pain inside. Not because the hurt is gone, but because they choose to hide. Not the truth, but sharp despair. So kindness still survives the air. Gentle smiles of a gentle smiles of a gentle smiles of a beautiful Cambodia, soft as tears they never cry. Mothers greet the day in calm, hands worn thin, voices warm. They offer food before they eat, a habit learned when life was steep. Fathers speak in measured tone, keeping grief behind the bone. They don't tell all they had to lose, some memories ache too much to you. Children laugh, then soften sound, as if joy knows this fragile ground. They're taught respect before they run, to greet the old, to bow to the sun. They feel the sadness in the air, even when no one places it there. They learn early how to be kind, because pain still walks behind. Politeness here is not pretend, a language learned through bitter years, to hold back anger, hold back tears. Gentle smiles of a beautiful Cambodia, carried like a sacred vow. Not because the past was fair, but because they're standing now. Gentle smiles of a beautiful Cambodia, grace shaped by sorrow long. Every smile a hidden story, every silence a quiet song. Rice fields sway beneath the rain. They've known hunger, they've known pain. Green returns, but scars remain. Life grows tall beside the pain. Farmers bow to battered land, thanking earth with open hands. Each seed planted with a prayer for tomorrow still to care. Markets hum with softened cheer, laughter mixed with something near. A heaviness behind the sound of who was lost, of who was found. Strangers greet like distant kin, a kindness taught by suffering. They learned long ago to share, because survival wasn't fair. If beauty meant untouched and new, this land would never make it through. But beauty here is bent and worn, like patched up cloth, like souls reborn. And if a smile were only joy, it would have long ago been destroyed. Here a smile is brave and strong, a shield that helped them carry on. day when memories refuse to fade. Dreams return with broken sound, dragging yesterday around. Some wake shaking, some wake numb, some just wait for dawn to come. Still the morning meets a face wearing calm, wearing grace. The deepest strength this land has shown was never carved in stone. It lived in gentleness and care, in choosing love when life was unfair. Gentle smiles of a beautiful Cambodia, holding tears behind the eyes, not because they do not ache, but because they dignify. Gentle smiles of a beautiful Cambodia, soft voices, hearts so wide. They carry grief with human grace and never let it harden them inside. So don't mistake the quiet smile for a heart that hasn't bled. Don't think the calm means all is healed, or the past is truly dead.